One of the best ways to set up a strong armbar position is to go in the S-mount. This variation of the mount puts way more weight on the upper body of my opponent and is also more stable because of the S shape my legs make on the ground. I take a cross grips on the triceps and isolate his arm by putting my right knee over his shoulder. My left leg will go under his armpit on his right side. Now, to get my right leg over his face, I just need to lean towards his hips. I can put my shin into his throat or just finish in a classical armbar position. But the best way to set up the S-mount is to get a double underhook and finger work his arms up to his head. I will then trap both arms with my leg. My left leg will go in the crook of his armpit, then I will lean towards his hips to easily pass my leg over his face and get the submission. Again, I finger work his arms up to go in an even higher mount and switch my legs into the S-mount position. Left leg in the armpit. Now, really important, I keep driving my toes of the right foot on the ground to prevent any reversal. I will then lean to the left to pass my leg on his head to get the armbar. The S-mount armbar position is also a really dynamic and mobile position in comparison to a mount. When the opponent is going to lock his hands in a rear naked choke motion to defend the armbar, I'm on my toes, so I can easily switch from left to right and get the armbar from the side where the arm is not protected. Most of the time, to finish an armbar, I try to lean towards his leg to get the tap. Why? It's because if my technique is not refined enough, he will be able to do the hitchhiker escape and even worse, pass me. That's why I always attack the armbar with my outside arm, in this case the right one. I will switch for the outside arm and grab my lapel. This outside arm position will give me way more setup to get the tap. I will also be able to grab the leg to prevent the hitchhiker escape or lean on my back to get more leverage to break the grip. When I have a hard time with his defense, I can force an Americana to break the grip. I have my outside arm position with my right arm and I will insert my left elbow against the inside of his elbow, which will give me a strong lever to extend his arm. Notice that even if I go to my right first, I go back towards his leg in a circular motion. There are so many ways to break the grip. I can push with my foot on his opposite elbow to free the arm. I can cross my ankles on his biceps and use my whole back to pull the arms while pushing with my leg. But the definite favorite of mine is to bait the triangle by passing my bottom leg on his shoulder from the armbar position. I will then let him get up and I will mix choke and lock for a certain submission. I go for the double underhook and finger work his arms up. I will then go in the S-mount position, left leg under the armpit, and I'm on my toes with the right foot. I grab the arm with my outside arm and lean to the left to pass the leg over the face to finish the armbar grabbing the pants.